Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't ask for less challenge, ask for more skills. Don't ask for less problems, ask for more wisdom. It's the challenge that makes the experience in life, and its color and meaning and adventure for you is this collection of experiences. It's through these challenges that life gains its richness, its depth and its meaning. The experiences we collect through adversity shape the adventure of our lives, adding color to the story we're living. To wish those challenges away is to wish away the very experiences that make you who you are. Challenges aren't curses, they're blessings in disguise, offering you opportunities to grow, learn and become more than you were before. Let's start by understanding what worry truly is, because worry more than anything else can rob you of this growth. Worry is like fear's brush, painting vivid yet distorted pictures in your mind. It creates mental movies filled with scenes that aren't real, yet if you watch these movies long enough you start to believe they are. Worry is a mental broadcasting station that often transmits false or at least highly exaggerated information. It's a trickster giving you a skewed version of reality where the negatives are amplified and the positives are downplayed or even ignored. Think of worry as a voice that whispers in your ear, convincing you that the worst is yet to come, that the elevator of your life is only going down and there's no hope of it ever going up again. It's like sounding a 5-alarm fire bell for a tiny waste basket fire, exaggerating small issues into massive problems. Worry drains your energy both mentally and emotionally, leaving you depleted and discouraged. It's like running your car's starter until the battery is dead, all because you think the car won't start. But the truth is, worry is often based on incomplete information, a lack of understanding and a shortage of the virtues that should be guiding your life: courage, faith, wisdom and knowledge. If you allow worry to run unchecked, it can become like a mad dog loose in your mind, wreaking havoc on your peace of mind and your happiness. The sorrow, pain and regret that come from letting worry dominate your thoughts are too high a price to pay. You must take action now, not later. Don't wait until worry has taken root in your life like a weed, strangling the joy and fulfillment you deserve. If you spend too much time contemplating all the suffering in the world, it could drive you to despair. Human suffering, war, disease, poverty, all these are part of life, but they should not consume your mental and emotional energy. You need to keep these things in what I call their rightful ratio of your mental and emotional time. Yes, acknowledge them and understand them, but do not let them dominate your thoughts. The next question then becomes, what can you do about worry? How do you free yourself from its grip? The first step is to recognize worry for what it truly is: a thief that steals your joy, your potential and your peace of mind. Acknowledge the damage worry does to your life, admit that it's holding you back, and then make a firm decision that you want to be free from it. This decision is the turning point. It's the moment when you decide to take back control of your thoughts, your emotions and your life. Ask yourself, why should I let worry continue to rob me of my potential? Why allow it to hold me back from becoming all that I can be? Worry takes money out of your pocket, hinders your progress and keeps you from building better relationships, achieving better results and living a more fulfilled life. It's a burden you don't need to carry. It's time to rid yourself of those nagging, sinking feelings that tell you things won't work out, that you're not capable or that life won't turn out for the best. Worry is nothing more than undue concern that takes up too much of your mental and emotional time. We all need to be concerned about life's risks and challenges, but there's a difference between concern and worry. The concern is constructive, it motivates you to take action, to plan and to prepare. Worry, on the other hand, is destructive. It paralyzes you, drains your energy and keeps you from moving forward. Imagine a family planning a wonderful trip. They should be concerned about the condition of the car, the route they'll take and the safety of the journey, but if they allow themselves to be consumed by the fear of a possible crash, the joy of the trip is lost. The entire experience becomes overshadowed by fear, and instead of enjoying the adventure they are plagued by thoughts of disaster. Many people live their lives this way, letting worry overshadow the joy and excitement of living. To break free from the habit of worry, start by making these declarations: I've had it with worry. I'm tired of being beaten down by negative mental pictures and false facts. I refuse to be tricked by distorted views of reality. I'm stronger than that. I'm not going to let worry drain my resources, undermine my confidence, or rob me of my happiness any longer. I've got more to offer to the world, and I won't let my life be short-circuited by worry. Reflect on all the things you've worried about in the past. How many of those worries came true? The truth is that 90% of the things you worry about never happen. Most of those catastrophic events that you or others predicted never materialized. Think of all the times you were filled with dread over something that never even happened. Don't let the well-meaning advisors in your life fill your mind with fear and doubt. Most of the time their advice is based on their worries and insecurities, not on the reality of their situation. It's time to challenge those worried thoughts. Don't take them at face value. Examine your fears and worries to see if they are truly valid. Ask yourself, is this really legitimate concern, or is it just my mind playing tricks on me? More often than not, you'll find that your worries are based on incomplete information, distorted facts, and a lack of perspective. Begin to argue with your worries, challenge them, question them, and refuse to let them dominate your thoughts. By doing this, you'll start to regain control of your mind and your life. Remember, worry is a choice. You can choose to let it control you, or you can choose to take back control. It all starts with the decision, your decision to be free from worry and to live a life full of confidence, adventure, and peace of mind. Let me share with you a day that could turn your life around. I'll make it as simple and clear as I can. There are 4 key parts to this day, and once we've covered them, you'll see how powerful it can be. First, let's talk about disgust. Now, I know disgust sounds negative, but it can be a very positive force in your life. Disgust is that moment when you say, "I've had it." It's the day you decide you're not going to live the way you've been living anymore. I remember meeting a remarkable lady in New York, a powerful executive. She shared her story with me. She said, "There was a time when I was a young mother and I asked my husband for $10. He asked what for. That was the moment I decided that day I would never have to ask for money again. From that point on, she took control. She studied, found opportunities, and worked her way up until she became a vice president, earning a great income." That's the day she said, "Enough." Disgust can spark change. Imagine a man who finally gets fed up with driving a beat-up old car. He takes one last look at it and says, "That's it, I'm not going to drive this thing another day." And later, when people ask how he became successful, he'll point to that day and say, "It all started when I'd had enough." Now, the second part is the decision. Decision making is crucial. It's the day you decide to make a change, to set a new course. If you go home today and decide to make some important changes, that decision could inspire you for the next 5 or 10 years. It's amazing what can happen when you make a solid decision. The third part is desire. You've got to want it bad enough. Desire is a powerful force, but sometimes it needs a trigger. Maybe it's a book you read, a seminar you attend, a conversation with a friend, or even a tough situation. Whatever it is, it ignites that burning desire inside you. My advice: welcome every experience. You never know which one will spark that desire to change your life. Don't build walls that keep out the bad and the good. Let life in and let it teach you. Finally, we have resolved. I will. Those 2 simple words can change everything. Benjamin Disraeli once said, "Nothing can resist a human will that has staked its very existence on its purpose." Resolve means you've made up your mind you're going to do it or die trying. I once asked a group of kids what resolve meant, and a little girl raised her hand and said, "I think resolve means promising yourself you'll never give up." And I thought, that's it. That's the best definition I've ever heard. Now let me ask you, how long should a baby try to learn how to walk until they get it right? You wouldn't tell a baby to give up after a few falls. No, they keep trying, and until they succeed. That's the magic word, until. I want you to promise yourself that you'll keep going until you reach your goals. You'll read the books, attend the seminars, practice the skills, and do whatever it takes until you get there. Step by step, bit by bit, you'll keep moving forward. Don't quit until you've paid the price and discovered life's greatest treasures.